Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a book review of Booth, which is by Jason Pellegrini. He is an indie author. I was interested in this book because my friend Lisa over at Coffee Beans and Bookmarks won it in a giveaway. So when I went to go check out his Twitter and his website, the book sounded really good and I wanted to buddy read it with her. So I went ahead and I bought it and was just like, hey, we'll buddy read this together. And she's like, yeah, it's gonna be cool. So as you can see, there's a lot to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna try and make this video as spoiler free as possible because I don't want to spoil a book that's not very well known right now amongst like a big publishing market, and if anyone is interested in reading this book, then I want them to not get spoiled by anything if I can help it. So Booth, you can look on the cover, there's John Wilkes Booth. It's like a historical fiction, but it's got like a twist on it. It's about a guy named Joseph Bateman, and he starts off the story on death row. He murdered someone. He's going to the electric chair to pay for his crimes. So we start off the story there, and then it kind of goes into his backstory. And this book is pretty dark. So there's a lot of racism in there. There's a lot of the use of the N-word, if that bothers you. There is domestic violence, alcohol abuse, and child abuse in one scene. And this book can be pretty triggering for some people. So if you cannot handle reading about those things, then I don't suggest you reading this book. But if you can manage to get through that, that is pretty important to the character's development. It's important to why, so you can figure out why his father was the way he was and why Joseph is the way he is. So it is pretty important to his character and his overall morals and his integrity. But that is about, half of the book right there, or a little over half the book is just his character development. And if he can manage to get through that, it starts going to where he's given the option of redemption. So he goes back in time to change the events of the Lincoln assassination so he can earn his chance at redemption and for his life back. So overall, I felt like the book was really good. I did give it a 3.5 stars on Goodreads just because I did love this book. I felt like this book was very touching, heartbreaking, and it made me feel some things that I haven't felt in a really long time. I did enjoy the ending of this book very much. I thought it was beautiful. But the things that I just couldn't get past, some of the scenes of violence and alcohol abuse in there, and there was a few scenes where I felt were kind of unnecessary, considering how it's like, okay, I get the idea. Joseph is a terrible person now because of what happened to him in his childhood, but this scene is so graphic and detailed. Why did we need that? So that was the only reason why I gave it a 3.5, was because even though I did love the book very much, some of those scenes I felt like we could just do without. But I do recommend you read the book. He was nice enough to sign it. It's 162 out of 250. This is his special edition version of Booth. And I mean, it's a lot different than what I thought it was going to be. I thought most of the story was going to be, in the past, more of a historical fiction, but I did like the way that the story worked itself and weaved in between two different time periods. So I was pretty impressed with that. It's really windy out here today, so sorry. I'll go ahead and link down his social media accounts and his website, so if you want to read the book yourself, He will sign the copies for you if you ask him to. Just ask him on Twitter. He's a pretty nice guy. But yeah, that's my review, and if you like this review, then please give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, then please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on the next video.